from Asexualise.com and author of Asexual Perspectives out on Amazon. Welcome to day 31 of Asexual Perspectives Awareness Month. It's the final day of Asexual Perspectives Awareness Month today, celebrating our diversity across the spectrum and our individuality within it. So, today's video, I asked 46 asexuals around the globe in my Asexual Perspectives book, are you out about being asexual? If not, why not? If you are out, whom to and how did they react? So today's video is all about asexuals coming out and reactions to it, or not come out, as the case might be. This is a selection of answers from 46 asexuals around the globe. So, Andy P story. I'd say I'm getting there. My siblings know I'm ace and all of my closest friends. My parents don't know, but they're incredibly traditional Roman Catholic Mexicans. So to tell them would be another tick in the box of being mentally infirm. Other than that, I'm only open when it comes up. I feel I don't really owe anyone an explanation about myself. Most of the people I come out to were generally positive, even if they were almost all baffled by the very idea. My sister had trouble understanding, I know, but eventually she accepted the sheer volume of evidence. Fiora's story. I've come out to my older sister and my two best friends. The day after I discovered I was asexual, I told my sister that I've never been sexually attracted to anyone, just to see what she would say, and she told me I might be asexual. But when I actually came out to her as an asexual a couple of weeks later, she was sceptical and told me I just haven't met the right person yet. It was kind of disappointing, because I thought for sure that she'd be more accepting, especially since she herself suggested I might be ace. My best friends took it well. I told them over text, and they responded quickly and said they accept me no matter what my sexuality is. Afterwards, one of them even asked me questions about asexuality to learn more about it. L. Hardwick's story. I'm out to some more of my accepting friends who were lovely about it. One of them even coming out as asexual themselves. I've also come out to my parents who were not so accepting and told me asexuality wasn't real. Stephen Smith's story. I don't brag about it, but when people start talking about their own sexual agenda, I let them know, and it's usually a big turn-off. Thomas's story. I'm currently out as an asexual. The first person I told was my ex-wife and brother-in-law. While they did not understand at first, they were ultimately very supportive. Juanita Redmond's story. Funny, I am out about being gay, and that has never been an issue, but the idea of telling people I am asexual just makes me feel full of shame and embarrassment, only because the entire world is sex-obsessed, and I just feel overwhelmed by the idea of telling people just yet, until I really come to terms with this. I have told a few close friends and they are all fine. One said, yeah, well, I think that's the way the world's going. Another said, you're fine, you're just healing from the last relationship. Another said, you might find out a lot about yourself. She was referring to me trying online dating in the asexual world. And another kind of bypassed my comment, either not knowing what to say or not believing it. South American Anonymous's story. I came out to my mum and to a few friends. My mum was so shocked, like I told her I would never have sex and I would totally end up in a non-heterosexual relationship. I say that because people read me as both a gay and a lesbian because of my gender. My gender also shocked my mum a lot. She still doesn't understand how my biological sex hurts me. About my friends. They were more supportive and didn't criticise me, and I found that awesome. I also found out one of my best friends was pansexual. She was very supportive and helped me come out to my mum somehow. I haven't come out for my dad or other family members yet because they're disgustingly queerphobics and machos. This kind of hurts me because I feel unhappy when I'm near them, especially around my dad, sometimes also around my mum. She's very sexist and queerphobic as well. She accepts me, but she doesn't accept other people like me, and this pisses me off. She says all she wants is to see me happy, but most of the times she forgets those words. Jamie James's story. I no longer have a family and have one true friend. We met in 2008. He thought it was crap until I explained it, but still thinks there's got to be sex in a relationship. I'm happy not to have a sexual relationship, and I'm also happy staying single these days. Dee's story. Mostly yes, everyone important in my life knows. Family, close friends, etc. I'll sometimes be uncertain about the right time to bring it up with new people in my life, especially if there are romantic undertones. Though on the flip side, it can be a fantastic way to ward off unwanted sexual advances. I am apprehensive about using the word asexual because I worry that if in the future I ever find myself interested in a sexual relationship, I'll somehow be betraying who I claim to be. I don't want to put myself in a box or limit what I may want in the future. All in all, I've had positive responses. My mum likes to insinuate that it's a phase, i.e. recommending a movie that has several sex scenes and saying I should watch it because I might get some ideas. But she does this from a good-natured place, so I don't really mind. The only bad reaction was my last boyfriend, but I don't totally blame him, because I kind of blindsided him with, oh, and by the way, I feel like I've been sleeping with you for all the wrong reasons and I'd like to stop. Victoria's story. I'm out to a lot of my friends and none of my family, although I intend on coming out to all of them at some point. I mostly only come out to people when the situation occurs organically. I usually won't go up to people and tell them I'm asexual. If the situation allows it, I come out. I've gotten the whole spectrum of reactions, from people telling me I'm confused, or just I haven't tried it with them yet, or people telling me it's just another regular orientation and being fine with it. Luckily, I haven't had any bad reactions from close friends. C.A. Altman's story. Yes, I'm out. I first came out to my siblings about 2 years ago. They weren't surprised and were supportive of my self-discovery, as they always are. Just after that, I came out as asexual to a few of my close friends, who were all very supportive. Each time I came out to someone, it started a very interesting discussion about sexual orientation and social acceptance. One friend, when I came out to them, had a eureka moment that they were asexual as well. A few weeks ago, I came out to all my friends on Facebook, which included both sides of the family. There was an overall good response, though I didn't get a lot of likes, so I'm not sure how many people actually read it. David's story. I'm not out for a few reasons. I don't think it's particularly relevant or necessary for anyone to know. I feel no need to declare or announce it to anyone. If during conversation I was explicitly asked, I think I'd be honest, but it's not important to me that anyone knows. I have told one friend who, being particularly liberal, I knew would be aware of asexuality already. If in the future I was more open about it, I know it would mean a lot to him that I had chosen to confide in him first. So, are you out about being asexual? Have you told people? How did they react? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it indifferent? Please post your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell button down below next to the subscribe button to get a notification every time I post a new video so you don't miss an absolute thing. And share this with your asexual friends and anyone you think would benefit from it and knowing all about asexuality. This has been a wonderful Asexual Perspectives Awareness Month. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much for all your comments, your feedback, your shares, your likes. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for being part of my community. Thanks for investing in Asexual Perspectives book. If you haven't checked Asexual Perspectives book yet, please check it out on Amazon. It's in print, paperback copy, and it's also in Kindle format. You really, really should invest in this book because it will just teach you so much you need to know about asexuality and everything else in between. I learned so much from writing this book myself. 46 asexuals shared their personal story and journey to help us. And I learned so much about the whole spectrum just from writing this myself. And, you know, it helped me to understand all the different nuances and why some people can get all the you know, the terms and orientation specifications slightly different with each other because we all come from different angles. But the most important thing is to celebrate our diversity all across the spectrum, to really respect each other the way we are, and to accept and embrace each other's diversity. I've absolutely loved this Asexual Perspectives Awareness Month. Thanks for taking part. I will keep posting videos. You know, we'll be back to the asexual videos. I usually post a new video every single week. I have been doing a video every single day for 31 days, so I hope you've enjoyed it. I've loved having you here. Until next time, embrace your quirky and each other's, and I'll see you on the next video. And I'll see you on Asexual Perspectives Awareness Month next year as well. So, take care. Bye-bye.